It's Olympic Team of the Week. Boys. Souths. Souths, I'm completely floored. The Souths are the Olympic Team of the Week. For that ludicrous...
all of verbosity.
Oh, my God. I want to talk about just gear for a bit, just to do some jokes.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it back. Did you see that ludicrous display on Thursday night?
That's the thing about the Rabbitohs. They always try to just tap it in or whatever the joke is.
Phone it in.
Phone it in. No, it's walk it in. It's walk it in.
Did they get off the fucking bus?
Man, I've never seen a team... and it's so weird to think, but like I've never seen a team just not get off the bus as hard and for as long as the Rabbitohs did on Thursday night. Dropping the ball, Paul Lachlan Ilias from the kickoff to start the game was like, okay. And then there was about 5 minutes of just, I remember being like, this is going to be a punish. Like, this is going to be a difficult watch. And then, because there was a few mistakes between the two teams, and then the Dragons it locked in and they just kept going and made the Rabbitohs look awful. Like, awful.
Made them look like reserve grade.
And it starts, and then you got to start to think, like, do they make the 8? Is St. George here, well, I mean, there's the bet. I'm looking at things like, here goes the beer bet, UBUT. But, and obviously you're not going to do that off the one game, but, very interesting to see a team like the Rabbitohs go down as hard as they did. Now they've got some players out, but, I haven't seen anything as to why, but it looks as if Api Coruscant is taking the 9 off Cook for the Origin.
Well, if we just skip to the State of Origin preview?
No, not yet, but a little bit. But you know what? Probably a little bit because they've gone the Penrith hand going into the game, but on the back of it's just like, what is going on?
Oh, I think we'll talk about it a bit more in the preview because I think that's a massive point.
Yeah,
I think that's a massive point. Ilias getting benched after 25 minutes.
That was cold.
That was harsh.
Absolutely harsh. He was not the problem in that team. They all were shit.
Yeah,
they were all terrible.
And
then dropping the young fella's confidence like that was not going to do him any favours.
No, Alex Johnston's tackle attempt on Ravalawa in that corner.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alex Johnston, Michael's favourite
Your
player.
mate. The big Alex.
For him, a guy like that who's just solid as a rock, just like will never let you
Do you
down.
think something happened during week?
100%.
Like, there's got to have been something happen, right? Now, I understand it was Andrew McCulloch's 300th game. They got him.
There's got to be an investigation.
Exactly. So I think it's a mix of a couple of things. The Dragons, it's McCulloch's 300th game. They flew the team, his parents down from Dolby. Probably from the big leagues club. Not on the take. The not on the take leagues club. The most non on the take leagues club in all of Queensland. Got them down. That was a surprise. Had dinner with them. That was a nice touch. It looked like they pulled every stop out for him, which is, everybody.
And so they should.
Absolutely. For 300 games, it's a huge thing to be able to say you've done. That's at least 11, 12 years of clean footy if you've managed to make it that far without needing, injuries. And McCulloch's had his injuries too. So good on him, absolute respect. And good on the Dragons for putting up. So they were geared up, ready to go. But for the Rabbitohs, something's had to have happened during the week. That was a team that they look like, and they said it during the call, they were like, these just look like the no's and maybes playing like the real team. You know what I mean? Like the ifs and maybes. Like, man, we'll just throw a bunch of blokes together, never played before, just to see what we get. They looked awful.
The only explanation could be something happened during the week.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because nothing will excuse the fucking piss we have. So many of those players were like bombs taken out of the air where there's 3 South guys and 1 Dragons player. Or just completely barged over.
Yeah.
This is a team that's actually genuinely contending for the 8. This isn't what happened on Sunday night where the Tigers are just, they're
cooked.
They're done. They've given up.
They've checked out. Yeah. They've checked out.
They're done. So you would expect shit effort and all of that sort of stuff.
That was a proper Spooner Bowl. Upset.
This is a massive game.
Yes.
Because they're all in and around the same points. This isn't as if it doesn't.
No, that's got
all
huge
games matter.
ramifications.
But again, you look back at, this is a game, you look back at the end of the season, how many times does that get fucking said? If the Rabbitohs miss the 8, 100%, everyone's going to go, well, they fucking shattered in against the Dragons. There's a game right there. Because it's a 4-point turnaround.
Yeah. No, it's
in
wild.
premiership points.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Yeah, very, very disappointing for those Rabbitohs fans out there. But for the big Dragon fans, the big V, they got a little bit of life. So interesting to see what happens in the next couple of weeks.
Dragons Cowboys grand final.
Oh mate, Bulldogs Cowboys.
Oh, Dogs
obviously
Cows.
Dogs Cows.
Not an idiot.
I'm not a fucking idiot, Tim. Dogs Cows. Lock that in.